Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to discuss about the best champs in each class of Mcoc. So first of all, we will start with the mutant class, and I know mutant is the most star class in the whole game. Like most of them are beyond God tier. Like Apocalypse makes everyone almost God tier beyond God tier, in my opinion. Like Storm has an awesome synergy with him, and he's an awesome Apocalypse himself is an amazing champion, and he makes other mutant champs amazing as well. So Magneto is, in my opinion, is the best mutant in the game. Okay, because like he's so good against metal champions, and is a variant MVP at least for me. Okay, so this guy has a lot of. He's a very tanky champion. He also has minus 70% ability accuracy reduction and minus 105 regeneration rate. So he reverses the healing of metal champions such as Wolverine. Like if we are doing an initial clear of ROL, he will really come in handy for the Wolverine. Yeah. He will just reverse the healing of him and you just kill him instantly. He also has a 50% perfect block chance which comes in handy when you have just one second. Okay, so it really comes in handy when you have really low health or against very high block penetration champs. Like in Act 6 they have like 10,000 base rating, and when you parry them it's like 1,000 damage on your parry as well. So it really comes in handy. Most of the times he will uh, perfect block the attack. Yeah, and it will really come in handy. This guy also has a very massive bleed damage and one of the best bleed damage in the game in my opinion. Like I think after Nick Fury he has the best bleed damage in the game, or I think he has the best bleed damage in the game. Yeah, and against metal champions also he cannot miss an auto blocked. Like while fighting Mysterio, it really comes in handy when he has this SP2. It can be really annoying. He will miss you and just kill you. Oh, like he will take a whole combo into you and he will just kill you. It really comes in handy while fighting Mysterio or other auto block or miss champions. And one of the best thing about him is like he ignores class disadvantage. So most of the tech champions in the game are metal. Like only two exceptions like Rocket Raccoon or I think Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord are the only two tech champions which are not metal. So this guy is like full tech destroyer, even though he's a mutant. Like yeah, so and the awaken ability is also very useful for him. Sometimes like he doesn't take like if you can tank an SP3 or not like the whole match, like not like Gwynpool, but still he can tank some attacks. So he's a really tanky champion after his awakened ability, in my opinion. Yes. Then this guy has a really solid damage output, really good block proficiency against metal champions, and uh, of so he is the best mutant in the game in my opinion. Okay, now we will go to the cosmic class. So never mind. uh, in my opinion, sorry, never mind, where did this word come from? Sorry. So Hyperion is the best cosmic in the game for me, because I think it's because that I don't have a cover sleeve as a 5-star 6-star, but I really like Hyperion. He's a very awesome good champion. I think he's a phenomenal champion. Like he's so good for so many things in the game. He's so good for endgame content, Act 6, Act 7 as well. I've seen some videos. He has his awakened ability. He only needs sig 1 though, but I just uh, did it for percentage. I just brought him to 69 sig level. Okay, so it really helps his I think he needs his sig ability. I only ranked 5 him when I got his awakened. When I got a I awakened him with generic awakening gem, and I don't regret it. He's so good for so many things. I just love this guy. So we talk about his abilities. I think he's the best champion for buffed up in the caviar monthly quest. He just cheeses all of the things. Okay, his furry buffs are very uh, phenomenal. Like, they're so strong. He can gain massive stacks of fury and do absolute awesome damage. And yeah, I think he's the fastest damage output champ in the game. Like, in if you get the good RNG, even though you get decent RNG with 3 furies in the starting, he does some 6k crits, 7k crits, and if you get like, if you do 3 heavies, you will like be on 6 or 7 furies. He just does massive damage. His SP3 does massive damage. His SP2 gives a mm, his SP2 gives an armor break and a stun. So armor break is really helpful. His heavy attacks help him gain the furry buffs. His SP1 gain he is not to mention his insecret debuffs are one of the most potent dot damage in the game. Yeah, he has a really strong insecret debuff. It can really stack him and do a phenomenal amount of damage. He has crazy energy resistance as well. He's a great counter to Havoc. If you didn't know, like when he's at cosmic charges, at 3 cosmic charges, he takes really less damage from Havoc's plasma denotate. So really awesome, like one of the most energy resistance in the game. Okay, so this was about, in my opinion, is the best cosmic in the game. Now we will move to science. So of course you all know that Quake is the best champion in the game as well, and the best science champ as well. Some people will argue that Ghost is the best champ, but this is my opinion. I don't have a 5-star, so I can test. I only have a 3-star, and I say she is the second best champ in the game. So basically, she's just too OP for the game. I think that's why Kawam never released her as a 6-star. She's just so good. Like yeah, she finished every fight with 100% health. She's so suicide friendly as well, and I think aftershock damage is the second best dot damage in the game. Not to mention human torch. Uh, uh, Nova flames are the best dot damage in the game, in my opinion. She's the second best. She has the second best dot damage in the game because nobody is immune to it, and it's really powerful. So basically, if you but the cons of her is you have to be really skilled with her and practice a lot. Like, so she's so OP that she almost turns off all nodes in the game. She is very helpful for end game, everything, almost everything in the game. Okay, in my opinion, she's just so good. Okay, she just turns off every node and she's so OP. Like, you already know, like, she's the best champ in the game. Now we will move to the tech. So tech, of course, Ghost. Ghost is the best tech champion in the game and the second best champion in the game. Yeah, from me at least. The phase is the most like broken OP ability in the game, in my opinion. Like, after Quake's Dex and like evade, auto evade, this is the second best in my opinion. Her phasing just converts every dot damage into a passive fury, and the damage really stacks up. She has a fury and cruelty, which really helps in doing damage. Her phasing is so OP, yeah, and her signature ability really helps her to get to the HP2 fast as possible. That's really helpful. The awaken ability, and she's just very good. What else can I say? Like if you get it as a 5-star or 6-star, you if you don't rank up, like that's illegal. You have to rank her up, okay? Like people will get mad at you if you don't rank her up. Yeah. Now we'll go to the Mystic class. Not to mention, I think Warlock's, for me at least, Warlock's the best tech champion and my favorite champion in the whole game. But like Ghost, I just mentioned everybody's opinion. Everyone says that Ghost is the best tech champion, so I just mentioned her. But for me, Warlock is the best champion in the game, and he's my favorite champion. Okay, I just mentioned Warlock. Then we'll go to the Mystic class. Okay, now the Mystic class is a of course you know that Doom is the best. Yes, he just has so much utility, armor break, immunity, so much utility, and he's just so tanky. He's the most tankiest champion I've ever seen in the whole game. He has 1000 plus critical resistance. Like most likely, he will never crit when you're fighting him. He has shock, stagger. He's a counter to so many things. Unstoppable evade. If it's not passive, of course. If it's like he will just, if you do a stagger, if the opponent gets a evade, then he will just turn it into a shock and can just heavy spam. And his Doom cycle is really interesting. He has 2 furries and the integrate damage is really OP. One of the best integrate damages he's the best integrate damage in the whole game. After he has the most. Then the second one is Hyperion. And he is just so tanky and so much utility. He's so good. He's so good. He's worth everything in the game. Percentage, he's one of the best percentage in the whole game. He has such a cool animation. His SP2 is so cool. Sorry. Yeah, he's so cool and such a cool looking champion as well. Now we will move to the skill class. Yes. Okay, so the skill class is the worst class in the game. Like there are only 2 beyond what are OP champions. So I don't have the best skill champion in the game. Okay, which is Nick Fury. So this guy is so good. His laughing model decoy is he's the most sustainable champion in the game just because of his his awakened ability. He just needs 6-1. Okay, so he's just so good. His bleed damage is the best bleed damage in the whole game. Okay, his internal bleed, he can go completely unblockable. He has disorient, which reduces the ability accuracy of champions, like when you're fighting somebody. And he has awesome amount of damage, best dot in the game. He also purifies every debuff when he goes to his life model decoy. He has his own 100% health. Then he also has a 30% more health, so it's like 130% health of a champion. Okay, he's so good, such a good champion, best attacker, one of the best attackers in the whole game. Okay, this furry is the most potent furry in the whole game in my opinion. His SP2 damage are awesome. He can also counter evade champions, auto block champions, and really he is so good for so many annoying fights and in game. he also has one of the best synergies in the game, not to mention, like with Deadpool X-Force, he has restoration kit, is really helpful, and with Quake, he has UV charges, like, which is awesome. He's really helpful. Okay, uh, he's the best skill champion in the whole game, in my opinion. Okay, so this was for today. Hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you new, and thank you. But goodbye. Sorry, goodbye.